back, everybody, to the GOML North American Open. We are
Yes,
here.
sir.
My name is D. I'm here with my friend.
I am
Oh, you're not on
Cal.
my side.
Yes.
You're on this side. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
know. We changed sides a little bit.
We
It's okay.
switched.
It's
Threw me
fine.
off there. It's all right. Yeah, so we're going to be continuing on with some top 32 action.
Yes,
Uh,
indeed.
And it looks like we've got a fun one coming up.
Yes, we are coming up with J-Ray and Zag, aka Wii Fit Trainer versus King DDD. And this is going to be quite the match because I have never seen neutral like this, and I don't think I ever will ever again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. And just a little bit of a recap. Mr. L, who took that last match, is he makes it into the top 16 for tomorrow. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
he's gonna be facing Z,
Very nice. Okay.
the Montreal Palutena / Diddy. Z plays lots of characters.
That's gonna be a tough one for Mr. L, but I believe in Luigi. I think he's gonna be able to get it.
I mean, Pokemon Trainer was supposed to be really tough for him, so you know.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, okay. Well, Zag versus Kaz. Oh, is there like a separate even matchup gaming stream that's going on?
No, it's the same thing. It just says J. It's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the same match. I think just the person's
the guy's name is
J-Ray.
Smash.GG name is J-Ray, and his actual tag is Kaz. Okay, all right. Getting
They're just trying to confuse us. That's all it is. It's like Falco Master who plays like Mario. It's fine.
Okay, well, we're getting into game one. We're gonna see it. And we're wondering if Mr. L is Captain L. I don't think so. I think Captain L plays Pikachu, but could be wrong.
I don't think Captain. I think Captain L retired.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, we're coming in on Town and Diddy first, and getting into it. It's looking pretty even, to be honest.
Like I don't know anything about this matchup. I couldn't even begin to imagine. I know a little bit about Wii Fit because we do have a Wii Fit in our region, Stas. Who just like destroys people with this exact Wii Fit costume, actually.
Very nice. Get the male Wii Fit trainer in there, get some representation. Ooh, with the tricks! Look at that Gordo nonsense.
Yeah, we're all right. Good Gordo shenanigans. I like it.
And using the neutral B in order to knock back the soccer ball himself.
Oh, the ups! You coming down here with that? Get that out of here.
Yes, sir. Okay. That up smash, programmed by Nintendo's very own Twitter intern, is larger than his entire hurt box, and maybe like shifted up a bit. It's really weird, but honestly, I think Wii Fit deserves it because this kind of character should be one to strike fear into the hearts of men.
One yoga pose at a time.
One yoga pose at a time. But DDD is no man. DDD is a king. Coming through with that up smash, fighting it out, taking that first stock, and still keeping Zag in disadvantage, but Zag comes right back. All right. Oh, no!
The bounce back with the sun.
Oh, my goodness. Praise the sun, and ye shall be rewarded. Coming back. Okay, I like him using the neutral B to send the soccer ball back, because
have you ever heard male Wii Fit trainers say salute the sun? He sounds so angry. It's like one of my favorite things. It's like salute the sun. It's like, dude, chill. I thought you were supposed to be a yoga instructor. Yeah.
Yo. Oh, the big back air coming in with Zag. God damn. Okay. Alright,
oh, yeah,
right.
I see what you mean about DDD just using that neutral B to send soccer balls back. He's done it a bunch of times.
It's the big damage from the soccer ball. Did you see it just like fly away after that side B? And goes to space. Ooh. Very nice with the fan grab.
DDD apparently was a soccer player in his former life.
Oh yeah, big time. When is the new Mario Strikers coming out, and when is the Kirby DLC?
True.
Okay, all right. Disadvantage. What's for breakfast? Zag, what are you pulling out?
Ooh,
Oh, he's
out
able to
that
get in.
back
This is real tight. I'm not sure who's going to be able to make it. That side B not connecting because of the platform going away. Oh, it's not safe.
That's super tight. Back throw.
Bro.
Gets the deep breathing in.
That Gordo was dangerous.
Oh, the back air! Yeah.
He does take it. Oh, right. From the other side of the stage on like one of the heaviest characters in the game, I thought, no way.
Yeah,
no
but it's deep
way is
breathing
that
back
gonna
air.
work.
Like deep breathing back air is a move. Let's say that.
It's a menace, is what it is. Scoops coming in. Oh, okay. All right. So Kaz? Is that what he's saying? Because I keep looking at J-Ray. J-Rag?
J-Ray.
Zag. Okay, J-Ray versus Zag. J-Ray putting in some work here. Look at it, making look Wii Fit Trainer look scary. Like, man, maybe I don't want to go to hot yoga. Like, we're coming through.
Unless you know how to salute the sun, I don't think you want to be anywhere near that Wii Fit Trainer.
True.
You just listen to him say
it. Yeah. Oh man, and Zag not a slouch either. That was a really close game coming out. Just was a little unsafe right at the end there, trying to close out the stock. And we're going to see which stage he chooses. Which one?
I'm really curious to see.
Look at that.
Like, I don't know what DB we want here. Oh, okay, we're running it back.
The run back. Okay, he believes he can do it.
Yeah, I mean, when you run it back, what you're saying is no. I don't need to change the landscape. I need to change what I was doing.
Yeah, I will be the change I want to see in the world. That's what you're saying. Okay. The big down air's getting through that neutral B.
Yeah, but unfortunately, just kind of getting comboed.
That's the name of the game, man. When you play heavy, you gotta expect to be a punching bag every once in a while. Ooh, the big snipes. Another one. Oh, nice. Okay. Ray J making it back.
Oh, but the up smash again. Didn't take the stock this time because there was no deep breathing, but
okay. All right.
Back here again. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, there it is. The knife in the side.
Yeah, well, I think J-Ray is catching on to the neutral B usage, so just kind of baiting them and got that back air that time.
Yeah, buddy. Very nice parry. Although parries don't really do anything to projectiles at this moment in patch 8.1, but still, it's an intimidation factor, is what it is.
Nice
and that back air, making it okay. See if we can bring it back. Ooh, 34% in one interaction. And that's soccer ball mixing with Gordo. That is a dangerous combination. Okay, very nice. The nothing hit J-Ray at that moment. I am extremely surprised. Maybe Wii Fit Trainer's hurt box is smaller than I think.
Just experience at Toho games, that's all.
That's true. Alright, I get you.
It's like, bullet hell? Nah.
Nah, dog.
I got this. I'm a yoga instructor.
I played the first half of Nier Automata. Or the first mission, I guess. We're going in. 145 on Zag right now. Still living. The biggest of penguins.
Yeah, he's doing a good job now, just kind of tightening things up, avoiding hits. That's not going to kill.
No, coming back.
Deep breathe up there, so. But he does have it now, so he's got to be really careful here. Nice back air, gets him off stage.
Okay, what's the mix up? Oh, gets caught. Caught on the forward tilt.
Yes, a little bit too slow there, so he's going to get punished by the Wii Fit.
Tries to box him out right at the edge. Not going to happen. Oh, this is not.
Oh no,
the air dodge. The BM.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
You hate to see it happen. Oh man. Well,
not like this.
Good stuff for both J Ray and Zag. Unfortunately, Zag giving up that last stock. I thought I was thinking he was going to fight it out, but just getting that air dodge in.
It looked like he was starting to figure out, but unfortunately.
Yeah, those online endpoints. Okay, yeah. Looking like we're gonna get a Red Bull replay of those matches, and this is going to be the last set of our block. Thank you guys for coming and watching us here. Oh, that big up smash trying to get in with that neutral B. No command grab for you, good sir.
Yeah, we pitched being like, no.
Oh, and
I have tree posts.
the answer back.
Oh yeah, that back air.
Oh, that was a
Nice
good
catch.
one. Like, it was a really good catch, catching him jumping out of the air. And the back air, unsafe, coming through. Forward tilt on that edge guard.
Oh yeah, just the
final
bumper
thought.
air dodge.
And I think that is it for us. Thank you. Oh, that's after this set. Okay, we get one more. All right. Apologies.
Now we're good.
All right.
So we, it looks like we're gonna have. I see DJ Cooler 50 over there. A Rob Main that's been making his way through the bracket. Looks like he lost to Frost earlier. And then it looks like we are potentially waiting on the winner of Walmart and Dynamics.
Oh, we might get Dynamics back in here. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 1-1 right now. So
it is 1-1. I'm wondering if Walmart, if anybody's checked his connection recently, but it looks like Dynamics isn't having a too bad of a time, because Dynamics taking it over Walmart 2-1, beating up that snake, and now he is going to be back on stream with us for his match against DJ Cooler 50. All right.
Yeah, good.
Looking at DJ Cooler 50 playing Rob. Okay. All right. Playing that robot. We still here.
Yeah. We get Wi-Fi Rob on the stream. Let's go.
Okay. All right. We're going to see that spinning top hold down the neutral just as it once was. Oh, all right. And we're going to see if this Rob can take it over our main man Dynamics, who's been in the
our favorite Lucas main.
Our favorite Lucas main. See if he's going to be able to take him, but we don't know. Dynamics has won 8 matches to his 1 loss so far. DJ Cooler only had to go through 5, has won 5 matches and 1 loss, meeting up in losers bracket. We're going to wonder if Dynamics has had his energy wind down a little bit, or we're going to see if he has the momentum rolling with him.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing how this match turns out,
and seeing what DJ Cooler can bring to the table, because I know Rob's got some stuff.
I mean, he just 2-0'd Spiral, one of our Greninja mains. So
okay, maybe he's got some more things than I think.
He's got the sauce.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. What did DJ Cooler have to do in his run? Let's see. It looks like he started out in Winners Top 32. He beat Blanc. He beat Salim Shady.
Ooh, okay.
Here, 2 very solid wins, honestly, on his way over here, and then falling to Frost earlier in the top 32. But
well, I mean, falling to Frost, not a bad person to fall out against, because we saw against Mr. L how prominent his gameplay was.
Absolutely.
But now we are just waiting on these guys to get into the match. We're gonna see it. Oh, what do we got?
Get the bands going. Oh, is this the pictures? DJ
DJ
Cooler.
Cooler 50. Okay,
Mystery.
we're
He's
the mystery man coming through. We know he plays Rob, but we don't know if that's the only character.
We got
Some of that Sis Trophy
action.
dynamics. I like it. I like these icons. These are cool. Okay. We got the dynamic squad back in the chat. Hello. How you doing?
We got the Dynamics cheer squad in the chat.
Oh, no worries. All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Get into it. Okay. That's still pretty even, honestly. We could have just started it here. Coming down. 30 seconds into the match. Dynamics and DJ Cool 50. Still going with that red Rob skin. I like it. All right.
I don't think I see the red Rob skin very much. Usually, I see a lot of the blue, a lot of the gray.
I see literally only blue. It's just blue. Like every single Rob that I've ever seen has the blue skin. But I like the red. I like that I've finally gotten somebody who likes my taste in skins, which is just red.
Yeah, and I like that
Dynamics
up coming from DJ Cooler there. Dynamics losing his first stock there.
Yeah, oh my goodness. And looking like DJ Cooler doesn't want to give up this lead anytime soon.
Those down tilts from Rob.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, why do they give such a great zoner one of the best boxing tools in the game?
Right.
I would never know. That's that Nintendo Twitter intern at work once again. But you know what? Maybe it was a great design decision. You just ask a Rob mate.
Also, that top putting in a lot of work here.
Oh my goodness.
Dynamics is not able to get in and do anything at this point. Oh, let's get that back throw though.
Okay. Oh, get up the top. Strongest forehead in gaming. That up there.
Yeah, now that Ness is up there, it's changed.
Yeah. Oh, went for it. I thought he was gonna get the reflect on that forward smash, but tries to catch him on that down smash at ledge, but no dice. Knocked back himself.
Oh yeah, gets
there
up
we
with the
go.
PK Fire. Gonna take the stock. Still 146% behind. Got a lot of work to do here, Dynamics.
Yeah.
See what he can do.
Okay. He's looking. Oh, grabbing the gyro. Making use of it himself. That's the down throw. Yeah.
What, you're at 146. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Oh man.
Except
Okay.
smash for your life and pray.
Very nice. Okay, getting some damage in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Get the reflector going on. DJ Cooler sweating. Needs to pick up his gyro, pick up his baby. What's going on? Ooh, able to dodge underneath it with the hurt box shifting from side B? Big brains. Man.
Oh my god, there's the Dynamics up smash.
Oh baby. Oh, clanking the gyro with his very own neutral B.
Oh, nice parry. Didn't get a punish from it though.
Still has to close out this stock. DJ Cooler at 150, 130, sorry. I was looking at his name at the same time as his percent.
Oh, up throw. No, I think a back throw might have done it there. The up throw, not going to take it.
No, up throw is his kill throw from center stage, but back throw might have been able to do it. You are correct. Up tilt. Tries to beat him out with that down smash, but not going to take it. The air dodge.
Oh,
Don't opt to go to the other side of the stage.
It's like, nah, get me out of here.
Yeah, there we go. Got him. All right. 70% on dynamics. Ooh, gets caught with the gyro. Oh, and the
that
big
up smash.
combos. JV2 coming through with DJ Cooler 50. Dynamics losing game one, but he still got games to go. He has time to adapt.
Absolutely. He was kind of put up a fight there. I feel like he was figuring it out. But, you know, we'll see if he can put it together for game number 2. I think he's got a good shot at it.
Yeah, I think he's got a pretty good job. And just right at the beginning there, whenever he was running into a lot of things, running into a lot of gyro into like neutral B into gyro again. That avenue, the straightaway lane that Rob can cover is just, it's so strong. Like, and I don't know if Lucas or I don't know if Dynamics has the right ability to be able to get through that just oppressive wall that Rob can throw out.
So we got a cat cameo again.
Oh, cat! Hey, there he is. Or she? I don't know.
Yeah, Diego's chilling, watching the stream with me.
Hey, there we go. Looking at something else, looking at ghosts right now, but don't worry, I see it too. I'm a Roy man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting into game 2.
Head on in.
Dynamics can change it up. Get that lead. Keep it. Keep it rolling.
1, go!
All right, PS2, the classic. All right, taking no damage at the start here. Very nice. Ooh, the reads. Oh, is he gonna be able to get him?
He went
Oh,
for
that
it.
was
I respect it.
He went for it. Oh no, is he gonna die for? No, he's living.
Okay.
All right, he's got those angles. Shout out to Dynamics for knowing what his character does. And able to absorb it. Say goodbye to that minuscule lead that you had.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Dynamics kind of looking like he's got a game plan going on here. So,
Ooh.
oh yeah, there's a down smash at ledge.
There we go. AJ Cooler fighting back, fighting through. Doesn't want no edge guards. Doesn't want any of it.
Okay, up smash.
Oh,
wow.
that was nice. Oh, we got another one. Oh, and the
Oh
side
my.
beat.
Are you
Neutral
kidding
B,
me?
neutral B, side beat true combo. Don't
What?
at me. That was ridiculous. I want to see that on the replays. Put it on Twitter. Click that. Do it.
That was definitely a Twitter combo.
Okay, all right. DJ Cooler trying to regain his composure here, taking a little bit of a stance in neutral. Dynamics doing it for the fans, coming through, even up, full stock ahead. Okay, going for the up smash still, but I mean, like, power to you.
It went a little bit crazy there, but
Went
that's all right.
a little bit ham, but granted, I believe it was earned from what he just pulled right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, with the back row,
row.
what's for breakfast? What's the edge guard? Oh, that was a bit of a misinput, I think. Just with the neutral get up afterwards, getting caught by that down smash.
I think he got a little feeling himself a little bit too hard there with that with that PK Thunder 2.
You know,
edge guard attempt, but
yeah, with the lead that he's gotta pull out maybe one more really good conversion, and this game is in the bag. We gotta wonder.
Controlling neutral right now.
Oh yeah, he's still going in though, which Dynamics has shown to be not very effective. He's been able to choose his defensive options wisely. Okay.
So right now, looks like things are getting evened up. Oh yeah, that might.
Oh yeah,
be a
big and
kill.
even.
Oh yeah, he went for the up smash there, but Dynamics with a nice smash out.
Good match. Nice pressing buttons. Oh, what was that?
Excuse me?
The down tilt into miss stage because you're on the side of the ledge and everything, and into down smash because he didn't air dodge immediately. Like
he
a
knew
fool.
that was gonna happen. He knew.
Oh, but the clap back with the side B. I see you, DJ Cooler. All right. Shot for shot. Game for game. Crit don't lie.
All right, so we're here on.
Oh my
bench. Oh
goodness!
my
The air dodge in, catching it with the down smash. That's really big. Okay.
What is happening right now? Dynamics just turning it on.
Turning it on!
Oh my goodness! And turning it right back down off of the stage.
God damn. Okay, with the kickflip back air, probably like on a skateboard playing right now.
Just
Look at him go. Doing it for the fans, doing it for the clips.
Just
Let's
hitting.
go, Dynamics. Okay, it is 1-1, and we get one more game of this.
Yeah, just
I am
hitting
so
him with
glad
the
we got
kick
one
flip
more game
twist
of this.
right there.
Yo, okay. Dynamics, come to PEI sometime. We got some people who you should probably fight up against. Don't worry about it. We're getting once this COVID thing's over, you know, we'll be able to get these tournaments started up again. I want to get that going. But all right. Oh, shout out to Mind Reader down in the chat. Hello. I saw you get DQ'd in this bracket yourself, my good man. Where were you? Working? Having responsibilities?
Being a family man.
Being a family man? Just fraudulence. This is all I hear. Fraudulence. Teach knows. Yeah, there we go. Got him in the chat.
Teach has got his number.
Mama Jamma has a job. Oh man. All right. Coming in.
Yeah. Game number 3. I don't know what stage we're gonna go to here, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no idea. Now that DJ Cooler has lost the first game lead, might be FD. Might be. I don't know if small battlefield has been changed to be legal in any rule set. But I mean, I like it. Going to town and city. It's the other FD coming back at you. All right.
FD number 2.
FD number 2, not FD number 3. That would be Kalos.
Yep.
But this is a run back. This is a run back to game 1 when DJ Cooler 50 won on Tennessee in the first place.
Oh my god!
Big down air, taking that first stock, looking to close out this game. He wants it. He wants it bad. Okay, not getting caught by these smash attacks. All right. Ooh, combos. Okay.
Oh, wow. Doesn't caught him with the down smash.
Yeah, the air dodge in, still gets caught.
Surprised that hit.
The down tilt forward smash. Coming back in. Oh, dodges the grab with the hurt box shifting with down smash. Just leaning back. Coming in. That very nice roll to extend the
down smash again.
Yeah, buddy. That option coverage, covering the ledge like nobody's business. Dynamics, evening it up when originally thought he was just going to be going down.
Yeah, after that first stock, like, I thought, oh man, Dynamics is in trouble, but right now he's bringing it all the way back.
Okay, ooh, with the down throw? Let's go for the follow-up, no dice.
The trade?
Clank with the gyro. Holding down the neutral.
Giving him trouble. It's like the most embarrassing thing. You're trying to pick up the gyro, you keep getting hit by it over and over again. You just feel like an idiot.
Oh, man.
Like, it's okay, I know how to play this game, I swear.
I swear. Don't clip that. Oh, man. The down throw up there. Ooh, limit. Okay. Back at it. Very nice neutral air coming. What's the edge guard? Okay, he's able to make it out of disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm loving the movement on the recoveries by Dynamics here.
The smooth. Okay. Ooh, fights in. Pushing that gyro back with the side B, but just puts it right in his way.
Ooh, just barely avoids that up smash.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Dynamics in a little bit of trouble, but oh, up tilt.
Oh, that neutral B was so close. These guys are at each other's necks right now. Oh, the big forward air. Oh, right. Dynamics.
Oh, he might have died for that.
He died for that.
Oh, that's no. See, that's what I mean. You go for the gyro and you get hit by it, and you're like, oh. I guess that I didn't do that stock anyway. That's fine.
Evening it up. Very, very close games so far. Okay, all right. Bringing them through the ringer. With the movement, what do we got? Neutral B, not gonna take it. Let's go neutral B down smash. No grabs. We're going all the way back to 0% by absorbing that laser.
Yeah, I love the usage of the yeah. And the down smash too. Just throwing him out.
Just shock it out. DJ Cooler will not be outdone, getting him back into 60%, but now in disadvantage. Ooh, that was very smart with the extra low recovery. Dynamics had the right idea, but it just wasn't enough with the knockback from the forward smash.
He batted back to gyro.
Batter up. I'm surprised he didn't go for the up throw that time on Dynamics because the platform was right there, but maybe it just doesn't reach. Not sure. Not sure if Town City platforms built different. See those guys on Twitter? Built different. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, catching the gyro right in the air as it's been thrown at him. 138 to 121. Ooh, going for the big down smashes.
Oh,
and
the forward air again. Yeah, that's gonna take it.
The Matrix dodging over those lasers, giving him the big kicks right in his face. All right. Dynamics showing his prowess.
Dynamics gonna take that,
and he is moving on to fight Blue Jay to make it into Finals Day playoffs. Oh my goodness, what a final match. Thank you guys for coming out and being here for our block here. We have one more Red Bull replay for you on this absolutely phenomenal set that we got. And then we are going to be signing off.
Let's see that ending one more time.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that one more time. These are some big games here.
Let's kill with the PK Fire that one.
Oh yeah, the snipe.
Yeah, just a real back and forward.
Up there. Hey. This game one was rough. And then getting into game 2. Yeah.
This would be the ending of the game 1, yeah. Just into the gyro, into the up smash there. Not a whole lot you can do.
With a big
this
double
combo.
Neutral B into side B. Oh my god. Dynamics, you've got a mind of your own. I don't know what's going on with it. And like the
also that. What was that down tilt into
Galaxy Brain. Okay.
And yeah, then that back able to seal it. And here's that first stock where we thought,
DJ
like,
Cooler
man,
out either.
Yeah, Dynamics just kind of, it seemed looking like he's in trouble, but then bringing it all the way back, hopping over that gyro with the forward air. And here we go, that ending. Just one more time, jumping over.
Right there.
Boom.
All right.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for us. Once again, my name is D, and I am here with a friend and co-commentator who I pointed in the right direction this time.
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm pointed the wrong way. And I am Cal. It's very nice to be here with you guys. And you are going to be able to be seeing D tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be back tomorrow. But fortunately enough for you guys, you can still get a free sample of Jolly Ranchers Misfit Gummies if you click that button right below the stream, or if you type in !Misfit or !Jolly Rancher. Shoutouts to Even Matchup Gaming. Shoutouts to everybody who showed up. And shoutouts to our sponsors, Red Bull. Special thanks to Red Bull. Special thanks to Teach for passing me his dope merch from Red Bull Conquest. And we will see you guys next time.
Take it easy.
wrap things up. This is literally the do or die last chance situation. We're in the losers bracket right now for a chance to go on to tomorrow, facing a top 8 invitational, making a top 16 bracket against some bosses all across Canada. And of course, I am Hermit, along to take you with this ride, along with
my guy MCC. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I hope you guys are enjoying the night so far. Again, as we mentioned, we got a losers bracket run. Of course, we got the top 8 coming from here, going to be up against the top 8 bosses' names, which you, I'm sure, heard of. JW, Riddles, Black Twins, the top 3 of Canada. Of course, we got some other people. Z, I'm pretty sure you're
people from Quebec. I'm very familiar with. We have Z.
You have to be familiar with them.
We have the Madaro's family coming out. We have Jay and Supergirl Kells. And of course, we have Justin, who is a up-and-coming Samus player. Definitely watch out for him. Could definitely be a dark horse to win. But yeah. But without that said, we're going to go straight into this. No introductions needed. We're going into this match as we speak.
All right, getting started right here. How you doing, Herman? I mean, I'm excited to see some good matchups here. DDD versus... Ooh, what is that? Bowser Jr. right there? That's Lemmy the Koopa. Is that Lemmy?
That is Lemmy the Koopa, and I'm actually a super big fan of this Zag. I've had privilege to commentate like a couple of his matches in the past couple of weeks. I didn't even know who he was beforehand, but now I'm a huge fan. I love this DD to go to work. But right now, getting some work done on him right now. Those jumping combos from Lemmy, very potent at early percentages.
He's going for the off-stage game, and he's already gone to back air, and it's already first stock situation down, and Zach is already down 1 stock right here. The dash attack in retaliation, and suddenly 30 seconds in, and we're already at 2 stock to beat. What is going on? This is what Smash is all about, Herman. What am I watching right now?
Thank you. That's exactly how I want to come into a commentary block. Literally guns blazing right now. You know, you usually go into a matchup and you kind of feel out neutral for a second, and you kind of like test the waters. No, these guys are going in full blazing right now. They're big, heavy hits.
This is what I love to see about Smash Bros. I mean, no neutral, just all hits all the time right now, and Zach is continuing to put up the pressure right now. 73% on Lem right now, and he's being put up against the wall. Gotta watch out for that assumption, of course, that neutral beat from the Koopa kid. Not gonna do that much damage, especially with that inhale being able to reflect it. And this is a really fast-paced game already, my goodness.
Absolutely. These are two, not the fastest characters in the world. They are big, heavy characters for a reason. They're gonna live for a while, though, as you saw already. Early stocks can be taken just as easy.
Of course, they're starting to slow down a bit now. Both are starting to approach that kill percent, but of course, DDD has that weight advantage off them at the moment. Ooh, going for an F-smash at that ledge is barely going to avoid it. Good job, Zach. Just barely keeping his stock right now. The up B, will that take the stock? No, good DI. And the percent lead is evening back out right now.
Honestly, if anyone gets to this point right now, both at the high scary percentages right now, taking off stage. If he went for a jab there, the jab from Bowser Jr. does kill off the top. Brings up at the ledge. This is the one place I've seen from Zag and just DDDs in general. You do not want to put yourself at the ledge. That's one of the few things that DDD absolutely strives at, is that ledge guard game. Keep yourself away as he gets center stage and puts himself into a edge guard situation of his own.
It's going to be interesting to see exactly how he makes use of those Gordos at ledge, and more interestingly enough, how Lem decides to go up at the ledge. But of course, it doesn't matter when you are Zag, you're DD, you're heavy, you're strong. Taking that second stock, and 171%, not too uncommon for a DD to be living this long as well.
So it can definitely get frustrating when you have that lead and it's just like it just won't come off, but there you go, he's gonna rip it off from him from center stage no less with a side B clown car. Again, going down to the last stock situation. As I mentioned before, these up airs already doing some great damage already, bringing it back to even essentially.
I mean, we're seeing a more well-paced neutral right now compared to that first stock. Most definitely, but Zach is finding himself in a dangerous situation. He's gonna air dodge right into that up B, and Lem is gonna take game number 1 here from Zag.
That is actually crazy. Like, I thought the follow-up was going to come into the hammer. I didn't think the clown car itself exploding was going to take out DDD.
I mean, you got to see exactly the position of the stage right there. He was on that platform. We saw exactly how much effect that did in that first stock. He jabbed him right on that platform, and that set him up perfectly to get that edge guard back air. And it's very similar to that last stock right there, setting up that Mecha Koopa and getting him off stage once again. So very good stuff from both players so far. Not much of a neutral, more high-paced action, high-paced velocity, really quick stock. But you know what? This is what I love about Smash. You see so many different levels of styles of play, and you love to see how those different styles clash with one another.
Actually, speaking of clashing styles, again, those are two characters that aren't known for their speed. They're big, heavy hitters. They get their ins when they can't, but they were in each other's face the entire time at that point. Absolutely crazy to see. Definitely like to play. I like when people put a different twist on a character's archetype when they think that, oh, this is how you're supposed to play DD, a patient game, throw out some Gordos. No, it was going in the entire time.
I think for me, it's just interesting to see how DDD and Bowser Jr., two characters that you often don't see in a tournament setting. I mean, they definitely get the boost from that Wi-Fi just because of their moveset, but of course, you got to adapt well in Wi-Fi setting, and of course, you got to adapt to what your opponent does. So let's exactly speaking of adaptation, we're going to see how they adapt in game number 2 here.
Absolutely, we saw the close game all around, and it was really that sneaky last hit that just pulled through that really gave him the cost there, but I don't think Zag's going to fall for that one yet again, although he does take it back to town and city.
Interesting run back right here. I feel like this is a situation where you feel like the stage didn't really matter in the long run. I mean, Zag, I'm pretty sure, appreciates the smaller blast ones a bit, especially as someone like DDD who has a lot of horizontal knockback moves. So taking it back here, not the biggest surprise. Of course, we're going to have to see exactly what adaptation he's going to make right here.
Absolutely, now we're seeing a bit of a neutral pace now, just trying to trading hits, nothing crazy like we saw in that first game, and it's like, that's a little bit of methodicalness from these guys. I mean, you can't expend all your energy like that, but again, as we mentioned before, this is the last possible match they can have to make it into the top 16 for tomorrow. So yeah, you gotta imagine, they're giving everything they have. This is the last match they gotta play today. They gotta make it count.
Good air dodge right there from the back air, and now he's going to get a grab and find himself off stage again. Zag finally making it back to stage, and despite the neutral being a little bit different, the percent range is still very much even, and he's going to barely survive that jab, but oh, this might do it. Yes, good, amazing edge guard right there from Lem, using exactly what the Koopa Kid has off the Mecha Koopa into the back air. Good stuff right there.
I did not even see that cannonball come into effect at all. I don't know, these guys just plan their stuff perfectly, follows it up with an upper, again, keeping it super close. I love how DDD always lands with that neutral B, which did get buffed recently, so definitely a huge asset tool he can have at his disposal right now.
I mean, I'd expect to see a little bit more here. You gotta remember, it also reflects those projectiles. The Cannonball, the Mecha Koopa, both projectiils that Bowser Jr. loves to take advantage of, so you gotta really watch out for that inhale right there. Oh, he almost did it right there on the Cannonball, but just barely avoided it, and now the percent range is starting to look a little more and more even. That is really the name of the game so far right now, Hermit.
Absolutely, like honestly, at each other's throats right now. And what I like what he's doing with that cannonball, as you mentioned before, the reflector, he's kind of doing like a little jump just so it's above his mouth so that he can't reflect it. Those are like a specific like character like analysis traits you gotta do.
Well, right now we're seeing such a back and forth right now. Zag with a 20% lead right now, but finding himself in an offstage position, and that's where we've seen Lem take full advantage of that. But that F smash, very deceptionally fast.
Yeah.
And he's gonna just run straight off with the side B, and that's some roadkill right there. Zag losing his second stock. Oh boy.
Yeah, nothing against Zag there. Who would have saw that coming? Like, that was, usually people set up a ledge guard kind of situation. This guy went off. There's no way you could have read that. But again, like just as before, as he lost that stock, he takes it right back. Zag, never good at getting under pressure. Like, he's able to bring it back, stay calm, collect it, and look at this, another tie game we have right now. This is honestly not even a match of percentage. You just see stocks flying at any given point, as we might see right here. It's just carrying off.
My goodness, these combos, man. What am I saying right now? The up B barely gonna avoid it with that air dodge right there, and he's finding trouble getting back to the stage right now. This is looking really one-sided despite what the entire match would say. He's going for the nair. The up B is not going to catch him. And Zag still trying to find a way back to legend. There we go. But Lem is continuing to put up the pressure.
Insane, especially the offstage pressure from Lemmy against DDD, who has multiple jumps. You think he wouldn't want to challenge him offstage. This man has no fear right now, and a tremendous lead right now, but still, Zag, can he bring it back one more time? No, the
oh my goodness, the snipe, good DI right there. Just barely gonna live it, but another snipe with the cannonball, and Zag is gonna go down in game number 2. That's a 2-0 victory for Lem. Oh my goodness, that was such a high pace, fast action third stock. You didn't even get a chance to breathe if you were Zag right there. You were just pretty much off stage 90% up there. So good stuff right there. Showing exactly what Bowser Jr. has to offer.
Absolutely, the pressure that he was exerting, especially like off stage, on stage, anywhere he was, like I've never seen a Bowser Jr. just do that. Like he was looking at like Meta Knight at one point with those up airs, just juggling him across stage. I was waiting for an up B to come out, reminiscent of Meta Knight himself. But yeah, really well.
Well, we're gonna see the replays right here with the Red Bull replays in just a second. See exactly how fast, because you know what, it was a blink and you missed a moment, so you gotta really watch carefully exactly what happened right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of impressive moments, and no doubt this is the very first stock, setting the pace as what would be an insanely quick matchup right now. But Zag was never out of it completely, always bringing it back in a big way, just a dash attack. So, like I said, the percentage did not matter.
It was a game of trading stocks back and forth right here. I mean, you see a lot of scenarios where they are trying to edge guard each other, and then immediately, right away, they try to get the stock right back without much of a percent difference. I mean, look right here. Zag gets that side B, but Lem gets the side B right back, 39% to his name, and then again, continuing his percent lead with that up B and closing out game number 1.
Absolutely. It just looked like a match where they were just trying to one-up each other each time, like just trying to make their own highlight reel in a single match. That was, again, that match was so beautiful with that cannonball. Never saw that coming. The setups from Bowser Jr., obviously a character not really seen very much. You can definitely take a lot of people off guard. Even the commentators themselves, not used to seeing this.
But then you see right here, oh my goodness, that was probably the biggest stock of the entire set right there. The side B just right off, no fear, get that stock up. But of course, Zag showing no fear himself, immediately retaliating back. And right there, I think he might have gone for a suicide play right there with that neutral B, trying to get him under the stage. But of course, it didn't matter in the end. Lem with the double snipe to close things out of the set.
Because this is an absolutely excellent display of characters, again, that we don't see very often. It's nice to see these Wi-Fi tournaments come out where you see these characters pop up that, again, you wouldn't see super often. But definitely showing, like, that they have potential.
Okay, well, things went by so fast, we actually forgot to plug in something right as we started. So before we get started into the game number 2, my goodness, we would be remiss if we did not mention the Jolly Ranchers sponsor. If you guys would be doing us the honor, you guys will be able to get a free Jolly Rancher Misfit Gummy if you guys hit the button right below us, or just type in ! a Jolly Rancher into the chat. It is as simple as that. Of course, you see the Red Bull cans behind Hermit. I've been keeping up myself with my own Red Bull cans. You guys need that energy. You guys got to keep it up to date right now. And you know what? I think it's going to be much needed for us, Hermit, considering how well that first set went.
Honestly, sometimes the matches themselves are giving me too much. I might have a heart attack by the time this is done, but yeah. And in case ! Jolly Rancher is a bit too long for you to write, we also take ! Misfit. Also works. It's only 6 characters. Save yourself some time.
Well, don't go on me just yet, Hermit, because we got a few more matches to go. So I definitely need you here right now if I'm gonna make it through the night as well. And my goodness, we got a few more matches up to date. Of course, we've seen people such as oh my goodness, we've seen Grape, we've seen people like Landon, Blue Jay Dynamics. We've seen RJ as well, Samus player. Of course, I think we're going to see him in just a bit. He's going to be up against Red 16. So we got a lot of exciting matches for you guys as we count down the night.
What's actually crazy is that with these final matches, it's actually comprised of entirely Ontario players minus Dynamics. Dynamics. Ah, Pokemon is messing me up. I remember the first week it came out, we also everyone started calling him Dynamax, and we're like, oh no, the Pokemon is messing me up.
No. 2 completely different things, my guy.
But yeah, Dynamics is actually the only Quebec player left among all these Ontario players carrying Quebec on his back. But again, Ontario is showing that they are very strong.
Between you and me, I hear a little bias in that voice right there. But you know what? I'm not gonna hold it against you. I mean, he's doing incredible right now. He is pretty much one game away from making that coveted top 8 playoff spot to face off against the top 8 final bosses. We do have prepared for you guys tomorrow, but of course, we are focusing on today.
Yep, this is what it's all about right now. As you mentioned, there's going to be a top 16 tomorrow, already comprised of 8 fantastic players from Eastern Canada. But also, these 8 players have to work for their spot among 229 players here today to make it this far, just for a chance to compete against them as well. So, stakes are high. And again, it's a $1,000 qualifier. And in case you're here watching Eastern Canada, it's not just Eastern Canada. Keep in mind, there's 7 more qualifiers coming up all across America. So it's a really, really big tournament that they're organizing now.
You said it. I mean, we mentioned the top 8 bosses. I mean, like, I know Z's there, your boy right there. Z's in there, but of course you got the big 3. I mean, you can't have a tournament this big. Canada qualifier, East Canada qualifier. You can't just ignore the top 3 players, Black Twins, JW, Riddles. Of course, there's a mini plethora of other players. That's right there. I'm sure you guys can type in ! bracket, see who exactly you guys are going to be seeing live tomorrow. But Hermit, it's gonna be a long day for the 2 of us, man.
I mean, I can't wait. I'm looking super forward to that. Like, again, it's what's so interesting about these Wi-Fi tournaments is that you get matches you've probably never seen in an actual match. Unless you count in traveling and stuff like that. Like, you might have seen Riddles versus Supergirl Kels. When does that ever happen? So it's just one of those cool things.
You probably will never see that kind of thing happen. It's just the level of fundamentals between Wi-Fi and a real life tournament. Like you're gonna see matches that you will never see in a real life setting, and of course you're gonna see different styles of play because of course Wi-Fi is a completely different animal than local. But you know what? These guys are making it work, and they're showing off exactly why they are players of this kind of caliber right here.
Absolutely, the Smash scene goes strong even when we're stuck at our homes. Like, we will continue to do these tournaments, which I super appreciate. And if you do appreciate us, always give a follow to even Matchup Gaming, as we'll see more from them in the future, obviously, with these qualifiers.
But I think we're getting ready to get into our next match right here. So we're going to quit our babbling and let the show go on. So you guys are going to see right here as we head into our next game. Got a little bit of a team kill right here. My guy Red 16 versus RJ. I played RJ multiple times. Of course, Red 16, really close friend of mine in the community. I can't really say I have a favorite in terms of this matchup. But Wolf Samus, interesting matchup. You got to watch out for that Wolf Reflector because Samus really likes to set up that projectile. But RJ is a pretty aggressive Samus, all things considered. He is a very unusual Samus, but he definitely makes it work. Probably considered in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of people, Canada's best Samus player.
Ooh, that's a big argument. There's actually been a lot of Samus players actually stepping up their game. And you didn't mention a team kill, and that's totally possible. You gotta keep in mind, since they're both Ontario, we know for sure that Ontario Playson is taking a spot. What was he going for?
What are you doing?
The biggest read. How do you get the biggest lead like that and just throw it away? Especially against a Samus. The Samus wants that stock lead against you. Now look at her just go to town on you.
I don't know if I would be shook right there or if I would be confused, because you know what? He's either sending a message or he had the biggest misinput of his life right now. But Rick 16, you know what? You're a player. You're an incredible wolf. I've seen you play so many times. Maybe you didn't need that stock, and hopefully you're going to show off exactly why you're one of the best players I know.
Looking kind of tough right now. I mean, RJ taking full advantage of that homie stock, essentially. It's basically a lactic percentage as far as I'm concerned. Taking him off stage yet again.
I'm gonna try to edge guard with the forward air right there, but yeah, as you mentioned, that the percent racked up so fast for Red 16. Like, you blink and he's 107. You got to remember, if he didn't SD right there, he was like 10-20%, but now he's suddenly on his last stock 0%, and he hasn't even touched RJ's first stock, and that forward air or F tilt, excuse me, it's not even gonna do the job.
Absolutely, like I said, the zoners, that's exactly what they want. When they have that stock lead, it's like now you are forced to approach them, and it's exactly what the zoner wants. He's pelted with so many projectiles, as you saw, taking the stock already. He still hasn't lost his first stock, 182%. Samus is still a heavy girl, at least when she's wearing the suit, of course.
Not even that back though, because you gotta remember, Samus is borderline.
No, That's the biggest throw I've ever seen. Call it spaghetti, call it greed, call it. I mean, no, even if that connected, it was not worth it.
I am so confused right now, Red 16, my guy. I'm hoping that was some kind of controller check, because whatever happened right there, I'm either that or Red 16 is just hoping on to move on to game number 2 right there. But either way, I don't know, man. I'm lost. I'm lost there.
I don't know if that's gonna make the Red Bull replays, but yeah, I don't know. That first stock, he could have been like, okay, he was going for something flashy, really trying to just strike fear into his opponent.
I know. It could have been the move that just like, you know what, this is what I'm about to do. But he missed, and then he went for it again in that last stock.
Yeah, and he went for a special move, so I'm kind of considering if that wasn't the option, what do you want to do? Because I don't think going off and doing a blaster is worth it either. Maybe the reflector if he's going for a hard read, but I don't see where any special move off stage with Wolf would have been a benefit. So why is he even clicking it?
Well, whatever the case is right now. Okay, so I mean, it probably comes down to something like drifting. It's probably what we expected right there, because I know Red 16 is not the type of player to do that kind of thing. But of course, if you're RJ, you know what? In a tournament of this caliber, you got to take the dub. You got to take the free dub right there. So we're gonna have to see exactly how R16 or Red 16 makes that comeback in game number 2. It's gonna be interesting. Of course, he's one of the best wolves I know. Of course, against one of the best Samuses in all of Canada, it's gonna be a uphill climb.
You know, I'm sorry, I definitely was ragging on him a bit with those pair of side Bs, but we saw in the first early going, that first 30 seconds, he was in full control. As you mentioned, Samus, or RJ being a very aggressive Samus, we saw all the aggression come from Wolf as he's starting off, trying to make up for lost time right now, already in his face.
All right, so it's looking very familiar to game number 1. And again, there's that Wolf Flash right there. Maybe, I think he's trying to maybe reverse the laser or something, but I feel like controller drift is just getting in the way of that. So that's probably going to be a huge detriment to the set for Red 16.
At that point, maybe don't do the reverse. I think he's trying to go for it there. You saw they're doing the blast the wrong way. Just like technical issues, but not even on a Wi-Fi, I can really say. This is definitely just a controller issue that might be seen. He got this far with it, though, I would imagine.
I mean, you got to remember, in game number 1, he had such a had such a big lead. He had like 20% to RJ, 100% in that first stock. So you gotta better believe that Red 16 is able to win, even if he does have the controller problem, but hanging onto the ledge a little bit too long, and RJ is gonna catch him with that up tilt and take that first stock. Same thing as game number 1 right now.
And it's gonna be tough. I mean, it's outside sources just putting you down right now. But again, he's one stock behind. Takes a blaster to a trade with a charge shot. Not gonna be good. He's taking another one to the face, and just a couple of those, they really hurt. Already at 57% off a couple of hits.
Good punish right there from RJ, using that up B out of shield, just racking out the percent right now, because as you mentioned in game number 1, when you are playing against a zoner, if you lose a lead to a zoner, you're no longer playing your game, you're playing theirs. And we're seeing exactly what RJ's trying to do. He's starting to camp out Red 16, just rack up percent slowly until to a point where he can find those kill confirms and those kill options. And the up B on the platform is not going to do it, but Red 16, 100% can already start looking for a kill if you're RJ.
So he's struggling looking for that kill, but the damage is already done. Already 104% to his name right now. So even if he were to bring this back, he's still got a large mountain to climb.
I mean, not the worst deficit in the world, but definitely one you got to be thinking about in the back of your mind right now, especially since RJ is getting that charge shot ready. Oh, he almost caught him right on the neutral getup, but Red 16, good parry right there. It's going to punish with the dash attack instead of the up tilt. Maybe still trying to find a way to close out this first stock, and RJ finally going to lose the first stock.
Take him out with there. An up tilt, I want to say, but it's definitely a trade, but I guess it's a trade he's going to have to take there. And right now, 146% behind. He has to go for some amazing cheese. Maybe now's the time to go for that Wolf Flash off stage. Maybe he can bring it back in a big way.
It's going to be interesting to see if he can get the setup from the fair, maybe even the back air. If he can do it, suicide the stock with the Wolf Flash and take RJ down with him, this should even out the game nicely. But of course, 50% your Wolf right now on your last stock. 50% Samus is incredibly heavy character, so we're cut out for you right now.
You got a quick 50% off of a really nice combo, and that's what I like to see a lot of Wolves starting to use, is using the Reflector to extend combos, as we saw right there. Pretty much got a fair into the Reflector to extend off of that. People are making a lot of use off that Shine, because it does have a hitbox as well, and it's borderline no lag, so people are getting combos off of it now.
Tried to read the ledge option right there with the back air, but he barely whipped it. Red 16 trying to close out the stock right now. Ooh, showing the Reflector just to show RJ that you cannot just show your projectiles anytime you want. I'm in control right now, even though I'm down. I only have 60%. If I can close out the stock, I can still make the comeback.
It's looking kind of promising right now. He needs to take off his stock right now, though, because as we mentioned, the projectiles is just going to rack up more and more damage. Taking off stage himself. Oh, falls into a grab, actually. Again, taken off stage. Gonna go for those bombs. He's gonna fall for it. No, actually to get back on. Dash attack still not gonna take it out. You'd think it'd be surprising too, because have you seen his boots? They're actually pretty deadly looking.
All right, well, if you're Red 16, you are so close to being able to close out the stock. You got to be able to punish that upbeat, but no, smart landing from RJ on the platform, and he's going to land with that back air. It's a sweet spot in Red 16. With that amount of rage, you're done. You're going to lose that entire stock. Unfortunate for him. A few controller problems here and there might have contributed to the loss right there, but if you're RJ, you played an incredible game. Unfortunate, though it may be, RJ is going to move on to the final round, or to the top 8, actually.
Well, top 8 to the
top 8, top 16. You know what I mean. The finals. The finals tomorrow.
Going to the finals. There you go. General blanket term. The finals.
Works for all of us there.
Yeah, a super unfortunate way to go out if it was a control issues. Like that first game was definitely robbed of him by malfunction, and it's obviously hard to come back after that. It's a tough call, but
it's a tough call. I mean, there's nothing you can do in situations like that. I'm sure. I mean, I've been reading the chat here and there, and of course, if you're Red 60, you got to understand that some things are out of your control right there. But despite that, I think he played incredibly well, and we're going to see those exactly what he did in those Red Bull replays, as well as what RJ did to contribute to that win real quick.
So actually, we're going to show off these side B miss inputs. Yes, we are actually. Just again, out of nowhere, you saw the lead that he had. There was absolutely no reason to go for it. Definitely had to be an input.
27% right there, and like again, there's nothing you can do about it. Controller drift. It was an incredible opportunity. You know he still could have won even without controller drift. But when he lost that first stock to that Wolf Flash mission, but RJ just completely took him to town. And again, right there, unfortunately though, maybe it happens again. And RJ 210% holding on to that first stock still.
Yeah, just a situation like that it just takes the morale out of you completely. It just takes out all your flame. You're just like, man, I know I didn't deserve that. It's hard to come back when you have one game left to come back. And he did his best effort. By all means, he tried really hard, but today just was not the day.
You said it, man. But you know what? I'm sure a lot of people watching right now, and 100% RJ, he knows Red 16 is more than capable of beating him in a set like this, and it's just unfortunate that it had to show off in a set where he had some controller problems. But you know what? If you're watching at home, and I know a lot of people, I know a lot of Ontarians are watching right now, they know 100% that this is not the real Red 16. So hopefully next time we're going to see the real Red 16 after he fixes controller problems. And you know what? I bet you better believe he's a force to be reckoned with.
All right, so we are going to get finally a bit of a clash right now. We see a lot of Ontario players, so I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna ground with I don't understand.
Breathe a little, because Blue Jay versus Dynamics. I mean, one of them is 100% your boy. There might be a little commentary bias, but you know what? I'm not gonna hold it against you, right?
No, it'd be fantastic. We can finally have a battle between provinces right now.
I mean, you know what? Tell me exactly what we're about to expect right now.
But to see Dynamics is very explosive. Again, Lucas, a character you don't see super often, but he's putting in the work. I feel like he kind of dropped off of Smash 4, but the Loyalist, he has been playing him since Smash 4 as well, bringing him into Ultimate. And again, he just gets these kills out of absolutely nowhere. You're going to see spikes come out of nowhere. You're going to see PK flashes. PK Freezes.
PK Freeze.
Sitting at
Oh my
60,
goodness!
that move is ridiculous.
Now you're mixing up the characters. But yeah,
One of the PK kids.
Lucas definitely. I think Lucas definitely got an improvement from the port to Smash 4 to Ultimate. I mean, his Zair. Oh, his Zair.
Ooh.
He has I think he has a better neutral compared to Ness. I mean, his moves come out a lot quicker. They have a lot less. And I think the fact that his PK Fire actually does knockback instead of combos into like a grab or something, it gives him a lot more stage position. So it's a slightly different neutral than Ness, but in my opinion, one that you're going to expect a little better compared to the Onet boy.
Absolutely, and even the PK Fires have been used use edge guards too. Just a straight line off stage can be hard to avoid sometimes. So yeah. And Blue Jay, how is this boy?
Blue Jay, actually my first time seeing Blue Jay in a tournament setting, so I don't know what to expect from him, but we saw the Sonic against Grape. We saw exactly, we did see in game number 2 against Grape just how well they did because they brought back game number 2. We thought it was looking like a 2-0 for Grape, but then Blue Jay had an incredible comeback. He took stocks at like 60% against someone like Grape, and Grape is an incredibly good snake, knows how to camp out someone even as fast as Sonic. So Blue Jay in their own mind definitely deserves a position here. It's going to be interesting to see how the Sonic matchup works with Lucas, because Lucas, more in-your-face Sonic, is going to probably run around, avoid PK Fires, avoid the PK Freezes as best he can. So it's going to be interesting to see what this kind of matchup entails for us.
Absolutely. The Sonics have actually been putting in a lot of work recently. If you've seen a lot of Sonics on the Rise of Discord has been finding some new material to use with Sonic. So that's why you're seeing a lot. I want to cater all towards the Wi-Fi Sonic, but I feel like the Sonics have been putting in the work as well.
I mean, Sonics are dedicated. I mean, you could say that for any kind of character. They are dedicated mains. They're always going to try to find ways to improve their own character, find new tech, and find new ways to just improve upon themselves as players. So, nonetheless, no matter what, you're always going to see some kind of improvement, whether it's in the character or in yourself. So, ultimately, we're going to see who comes out better on top between the two players. So, let's see.
Absolutely, and this will be the last set of the day.
Yeah,
so we're finally
I know.
going to round out what's going to be our top 16 for tomorrow. Going to be huge. Again, today was just the qualifiers to get into that top 8 to go on to its top 16. So tomorrow we'll actually be seeing that. So stay tuned tomorrow.
I know we got our top 8 bosses we got our top 8 bosses lined up for tomorrow. So you're going to see some of Canada's best players going against some of the best players from this bracket today. So definitely be interested in that. I don't know what time we're going to start on that to that end, but it's going to be an exciting day. We're going to be back on the mic tomorrow as well, Hermit. So
absolutely. And what's funny too is that it's like, yeah, if you came into the stream and being like, wait, this is an Eastern Canada tournament, well, where's Riddles? Where's Black Twins? Where's Supergirl Cal's and Z? Well, that's because they got an advancement for tomorrow. So keep in mind, you're going to see all those pretty faces. They got an invitation, go straight towards the finals. And again, you can see them tomorrow along with the 8 players here today that make it through.
Well, that out of the way, I feel like the next match might be ready and set to go. So, unfortunate though it may be, we're about to see our last set of the day. But you know what, Dynamics, Blue Jay, let's see what you guys got. The Sonic versus the Lucas, as we predicted. So, what I'm expecting here is hopefully Blue Jay will be able to avoid Lucas a lot, just maybe an in and out kind of play style right there, because you don't want to box against Lucas. Because, like I said earlier in the matchup, I feel like Lucas' moves are a lot less legless to someone compared to, like, say, Ness. So, if he gets in right here, as we're seeing right now, he's going to just keep up the pressure, keep up the combos right now, and you're not going to get a chance to breathe.
Yeah, not even getting a chance for Sonic to run around. And if you're able to do that, then by all means, stay in Sonic's space. I thought we were going to see more of a match with PK Fires as we're seeing right now, because the PK Fire can definitely disrupt the spin dashes and just set him off his game. Oh, homie, is that going off stage? Is it going to cost him? No, you know Dynamic every time he's going to go off stage.
I mean, I see no reason to, if you can get an early stock against someone like Sonic, because Sonic is very much a character who does not like to play from behind. It's a character where they struggle, and I mean struggle to find a stock, especially if they're behind. If they have to conform to the playstyle, it's gonna be extremely hard. Meanwhile, if they do have a lead and the opponent has to play the Sonic's playstyle, it's gonna be an incredibly different story.
Absolutely. I've heard it from Sonic mains is that sometimes you're not even playing Smash, you're just playing against Sonic, and it's really a completely different game you gotta play through. That's what people struggle against Sonic, is that they try to play Smash, they try to play neutral against Sonic, but that's not what you have to do. You have to play his game, you have to be patient, you have to conform to their rules, essentially. It's a different game altogether.
And you know what? It is a different game right now. We thought for a second that Dynamics was having a good lead right there, but suddenly Blue Jay finding himself with a 30% lead, and he's already starting to look for that first stock and hopefully start approaching with his game plan, hopefully starting to camp out the Lucas.
Absolutely, but you gotta imagine that kill power is in the hands of Lucas right now. He's a small boy, but he has some very tanky moves that just hit like a truck. So right now, I like the idea.
I mean, the rage is building up right now. If we find Dynamics at the ledge right now, don't be surprised if you see a grab come out, because that back throw is deceptionally strong. Not as strong as Mask, mind you, but definitely enough kill power right there to take a stock. But of course, the PK Fire just as strong. 150% rage as well. Dynamics very fortunate to take that first stock, because now Blue Jay is going to struggle to find this first stock, and now Dynamics can also get started on the second stock with these big Lucas combos.
Yeah, as I already mentioned before, when Sonic gets behind, it's a really it's an uphill battle really to get back on him. Even at 169, Lucas is not the heaviest character, but Sonic does have those moments where he struggles to kill if he doesn't get his way.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is what I was talking about, 184% against a Lucas player. Lucas is not the heaviest character in the world, and Sonic still can't find a stock against him. That forwarder, no good air dodge right there from Dynamics, avoiding the ledge right now, and he's continuing to put up the pressure.
Yeah, you see right now, Sonic is actually the one chasing right now, and that's a position that Sonic mains are very uncomfortable with. They like to be the approach E, rather, like where opponents have to run after them, but now he's looking for that stock right now. Percentage is climbing up on him. 211% right now on Lucas, unanswered right now. Is 80% racked up on the Sonic.
I mean, you gotta imagine how stale that forward air is. Like, you see Blue Jay just trying to get something out. That back throw probably gonna get some stage position. Yep, Dynamics in a position to maybe get a second stop before even losing his first, at 218%. That down air, and that's exactly what we're talking about. You said that Dynamics love to go for those spikes off stage, and it's gonna pay off big for him right there. Now he has a 2-stock lead.
Yeah, we mentioned probably saw Dynamics earlier on stream today. He had some explosive findings to get that stock off, but I mean, it's only a whole stock behind right now. Definitely a very uncomfortable position, as we mentioned, for Sonic to try to come back on this. But right now, Sonic got ahead of steam right now as it is shut down with some jabs here.
Now, this is a tough situation if you're Blue Jay. 39%, you saw just how little damage you were able to put on Dynamics, and even then, you let him live to 200%, so you gotta be sweating a few bullets right here, and of course, Dynamics himself is able to take someone as Sonic. Sonic is not light or not heavy either, so we saw how quickly Lucas was able to take a stock right there, and of course, the percent from Lucas combos racks up so quickly. The PK Fire, of course, is just wall things out, and of course, he has that F tilt, that up air, some strong moves. That down smash gonna get some stage position right here as well.
I would actually like to see Sonic really try to, again, use that spin dash to carry Dynamics off stage. Oh, we have an air dodge off stage. That's going to kill Saturday. I don't think he expects that. I think he wants to catch. But yeah, as I was mentioning, try to get Dynamics off stage because he does have a bit of a better recovery than Ness because of that tether. However, it's still very easy for Sonic to gimp that, so I think that might be the right choice. It seems like Dynamics has all the stage control this whole time.
So look at this game. Wow, that air dodge really changing the look at this game right now. Dynamics not looking good. 56% actually unanswered right now.
We hate to see it happen. We got a bit of a reversal here, and oh my god, that's like that PK freeze. That move is ridiculous. Killing from an entire stage away.
Incredible read right there from Dynamics, figuring that he was going to spin dash to his right because he wants to get that stage position back, but he was ready, positioning that PK freeze perfectly. And of course, Blue Jay, I don't think was expecting that, so maybe a little bit of DI, but even then, that PK's freeze, as you mentioned, such an incredibly strong move, is going to take him out from that right blast zone. So Dynamics, good stuff right there, taking game number 1 away from Blue Jay, and we're seeing exactly how this matchup is starting to unfold right now. Blue Jay, if they can take a lead, then I feel like they might have a good position to win. But of course, if they lose that first stock to Dynamics, they're in a terrible position to even find a stock.
Yeah, it's exactly as you just said. Honestly, that PK freeze was actually the, I think I want to say it was like the first time he actually went for it. So, you know, good time cherry picking your moments. But like, as you said, definitely a matchup. Whoever gets that first stock is going to be huge. So if we can see this next match and the Sonic takes that first stock, we could see a completely different complexion in this matchup.
Absolutely, you said it. I loved what I saw from both sides there. We saw Blue Jay starting to adapt in that last stop, but unfortunately just not enough. He was able to get like what, 56, 70% unanswered before finally losing that stock to that PK free. So I feel like game number 2, we're going to see an entirely different Blue Jay. Maybe tie this thing back up 1-1.
Yeah, again, going to Town City, I actually have no problem with this matchup for Sonic. Definitely it's a stage that he has a lot of space to run around with, but not if Dynamics is going to be in your face the whole time. This is not his playstyle. I think he's intentionally doing this to take out Sonic.
What an incredible kill confirmed right there. That falling up air confirmed right into that back air spike. And like you said it, you say it over and over again. He really likes going for those spikes. And you know what? I don't blame him because if it takes stock as early as that, as we mentioned, Blue Jay finally down in terms of stocks. And now he's going to be in a hard position to bring this back.
I'm gonna say, does he have a curfew tonight? Because he's trying to rush through this match as fast as possible. Usually Sonic matches, you know, they last about 4 minutes. And usually even Dynamics, he likes to play that neutral game. He likes to be that one that shoots the PK fires and uses the Zairs to really space his opponent out. But this whole match he's been in Sonic's face, not even giving him a chance to run around. And it's actually working out fairly well. It doesn't seem like the best strategy ever, but he's making it work so effectively. Oh my god, going up so high.
Incredible use of the spring. Incredible use of the spring right there. You know you have to get that stop at whatever means necessary, even if it's something dangerous. And I don't think Dynamics was in a position to counter that forward air, especially that high in the blast zone, is going to take him right off the top. So good stuff from Blue Jay, tying this game back up, and suddenly 20% deficit, and we can pretty much ignore what happened from that first stock right there, from that dynamic stuff.
Absolutely, but as I mentioned before, you just got to take Lucas off stage. He has very few options off there, and his recovery is not the best. You saw the high recovery get intercepted. Even the low recovery can get intercepted by the trampoline. They call it trampoline? I meant spring.
That shield looking mighty small from Dynamics right now, so if you're Blue Jay, you might be able to put up a little bit more pressure right now for that shield pressure. Good job avoiding that force smash. But it's, as I mentioned from that game 1, I think Blue Jay at the very last stock right there managed to figure out exactly what kind of game plan, exactly what kind of adaptations they need to make, and it's showing off in game number 2. That's why I said I don't think it'd be surprising if we saw
flowchart kind of thing going on. And obviously, as the games go on, they kind of see what you deal with, how you deal with their spin dash attempts or their approaches, and they kind of just pick off of that.
I mean, you said it, 126. Right now, Lucas is trying to, yep, there we go, looking for that stock. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. And the tie game now, 1 stock apiece. Of course, Blue Jay on that tournament stock, so you got to find a way to close out this stock. 63%, so you got a good lead going right now, but of course, you got to stick to your game plan if you're Blue Jay right now.
Yeah, this snazzy little combo there, like pretty big damage output coming even from Sonic. Actually using the first hit of that up air to like get the combo started. It's a move that Sonic mains have complained about, but they finally been able to use in their arsenal with that falling up air to combo even further.
All right, Blue Jay slowing down the neutral a little bit. I like what they're going for because they realize that they're on their last stock in a position to get the edge guard, but he's not going to commit too hard. But that down smash, ooh, very fortunate that it wasn't the first hit of that down smash. That actually might have been able to take the stock because of that Town and City platform.
So that would have been crazy. I like the intentions that are coming from. It didn't quite take him out, but still throwing Sonic to the opposite game. And like I said, the move just does everything. It does everything. You got it from center stage, it is over.
It was a repeat of game number 1 right there, calling him out with that PK freeze, positioning it in the exact place that he predicted that Blue Jay was going to appear in. And it was 1 PK freeze each game, but it was the PK freeze that made the difference right there. Dynamics really good reads right there, taking out the last stock both times with the PK freeze. No doubt gonna make it on those Red Bull replays. And you know what? I think we're gonna see some incredible replays right there, because I think despite being a Sonic matchup, it went pretty quickly, as you mentioned. It's not typical for a Sonic matchup to go that quickly, but you know what? I loved what I saw right there, especially from Blue Jay, making those adaptations. And as I mentioned, let's take a look at those Red Bull replays real quick.
So definitely very fortunate for the few matches we got to commentate together that they were definitely explosive. Again, even from a matchup like Lucas and Sonic, already like absolute craziness in the first stock.
Right there, got
just all around.
You got the spike right there, 218% and getting a dare. You mentioned so many times throughout that set that Dynamics just love getting those spikes, and I think it really paid off against the set. He got a crucial spike there, and he also got the crucial spike in game number 2. Of course, he closed out game number 1 and game number 3 in critical fashion. Unfortunate SD right there, but the PK freeze, he made it work when he counted 2 PK freezes in this entire set, but he's 2 for 2, 100% on those stocks with PK freeze.
So I can't imagine a better way to stop Sonic's speed than literally freezing him in spot. We saw that amazing spike combo. I've got hit by that personally by Dynamics, so I know how much that hurts. But again, I thought it was going to be over when that happened, but Sonic able to bring it back, punching it out with that really high edge guard.
I mean, as we mentioned, we saw life of Blue Jay. We saw the adaptations Blue Jay needed to make in that last stock in game number 1, and I think it showed perfectly exactly what they needed to do in that game number 2. But unfortunate as it is, Dynamics just had the slight better read right here. Again, the second PK freeze coming in clutch and closing out that game at like 97%. So good stuff from Dynamics. Unfortunate to Blue Jay, you played an incredible game, so you got to be proud, keep your head up high. But of course, Dynamics just had that slight edge in that set overall.
Absolutely, and I think we might see a little graphic of what's coming tomorrow, but again, this was just a qualifier to show up for the big finals that are happening literally tomorrow around 5 p.m., I believe. And it's going to have 8 players that are invited, automatically advancing to the finals, and rightfully so. They are some of the best players in Canada, all across Eastern Canada, and we have 8 players that fought really hard to join up to them, and of course the winner going to a $1,000 pot. As you can see right here, some of the best players from Ontario: Riddles, JW, Black Twins. We even have some from Quebec. We have Justin, Z, and the brother and sister combo of Super Repels and Jay. And we do have a little representation from Nova Scotia as well with Vapor. So that is a crazy setup. Even those 8 players alone would be fantastic, but we're just going to throw in 8 more fantastic players to round out the top 16 for tomorrow.
I mean, we could be in store for a few surprises today. I mean, we saw some incredible sets throughout the day right here. I mean, Grape, of course, prominent Ontarian, Snake, of course, RJ making it in, beating Red 16 out. Dynamics, I'm excited to see more of what they can do. That Lucas really showing up the movement right there. Frost, Lem, the Bowser Jr. and of course the winner's side we got Anwise, J Ray, and Mr. L. So some top 8 players from our side today going against these top 8 bosses tomorrow. So don't be surprised if you see some upsets tomorrow, to be honest.
Absolutely, it could be huge. Like I said, these are our feature players that are popping up, but maybe one of the people from the top 8 today can actually take down the final bosses. It's interesting to see. And of course, if you joined us, I just want to give a big shout out to some of our sponsors. As you saw, you probably saw the Red Bulls behind me, but of course we also have Jolly Rancher, and if you want a free pack of their new Misfit candies, you can type in !Misfit or !Jolly Rancher. And of course, Red Bull stick.
Yeah, I just took a sip of mine right there, buddy. keeping me active. I mean, at this point, I'm full of energy, both from the Red Bull and full from these incredible matches that we've been able to commentate so far throughout the day. It's been an incredible day of commentary, Hermit. I mean, I don't think I could have asked for some better sets. I mean, it's been a long time coming, right? When was the last time you commented? Wait, when was the last time you could really say you commentated Smash or even seen Smash action? I mean, I don't think I could have spent my day better than today.
Absolutely. It's nice to get back on the mic and just have the feeling for it. And like I said, as I mentioned before, what's fantastic about these online tournaments is that the Smash players are still getting together. They're still putting on tournaments to the caliber of what we're seeing today. And also, we're having matches, again, we mentioned before, that you just never see on a daily basis unless you went out and traveled somewhere. But tomorrow's going to be really special for that. Again, all of Eastern Canada coming together.
We're gonna see the classics tomorrow, and of course the classics going up against the big top 8 that made it out today. So good job to everyone who made it out today. Of course, everyone else who didn't. Really good sets. You guys really put on a show for us, especially for someone like me and Hermit, who I'm sure we love doing what we do here. It's been incredible.
Absolutely, I'd say it's kind of like, oh, he didn't get too much time to commentate together, but I'm glad the matches we commentated, they put on a show. Like, I'm happy they put everything on the line. I mean,
it was more of a show for them. It was more of a show for us than anything else, man. Front row seat. I can't ask for a better front row seat than right here.
Absolutely. And of course, just one final shout out if you're not following Even Matchup Gaming, do it. And you're here already. Just click the little heart thing. Because we'll be back tomorrow. You don't want to miss that, of course. And they're doing some fantastic jobs doing Smash tournaments all the time, so definitely right to support them, as well as the other sponsors we mentioned before with the Red Bulls and the Jolly Rancher doing fantastic stuff with the gaming community as well.
Yeah. But I think you said. I think I was speechless for a second, Herman. You pretty much said everything there is needed to say. So, you know what? Let's not keep everyone in the chat waiting. I'm sure everyone's tired. Everyone's had a long day. I hope you guys had an incredible day full of Smash entertainment. Of course, we've been happy to be your commentators for the last few sets. So, of course, I'm MCC, my guy Hermit here. You can follow our socials right down below. So, without ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow because we are back tomorrow.
Absolutely. Take care, guys.